So I saw a greyhound take a shit middle of Nicholson Street
Wow,
today.
that's so original. And there's no reason why we're hearing this again.
This is definitely the first time we recorded this because there's no way we did the whole
Jono,
intro for 5
Jono,
minutes and
guess
fucked
what
it
I'm
up
gonna say?
and had to start again. Oh, yep.
Next slide.
Okay.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, friends, and hello, foes, and welcome to the Comedian Ons. It's a podcast we tried to start when we were 11 years old, and here we are 9 years later giving it a red hot go. The math doesn't check out, but who cares? Joining with me today is the man who rode a tortoise all across a rainbow to find some vegan chicken on the other end. I'm not doing this segment twice. We're not doing it again.
No, we're not
It's
doing
Jono.
it again. It's me. The first time we did it was a clusterfuck. Every single part. How long did we record for? 5 minutes? Every single different part. The cold open, the intro, the listing of this, everything was a clusterfuck. So we started again.
And you don't need to know that. But, it's always fun to hear two
It's
people
always
talk
fun,
about
and
how
it's really
we're working on it.
It's good because we had this whole discussion about Curtis and Turtis and Tort, and it was something that you probably didn't need to hear, and now you're not going to hear it. It is on the backup recording. Maybe we say that for another day.
Yeah, that's definitely
but
a
Joshua,
backup recording for
what's
sure.
on the agenda now that we've already run through it once?
Well, Jono, a few months ago, you brought a segment called Parents Do Be Texting.
That's
Funny.
right. That's right.
And I had a showdown with my mum, so I'm going to talk to you about texting habits.
I love it. Parents and texting, always some good content.
What else you got?
Anyway, we've had a renovation at work.
Oh,
And
I
there's
love this so much.
Some little stories to come out of that, including me kicking my boss's desk apart. So we'll get to that a little
I'm
bit
so
later
excited. I love this. You've been telling me all week
Been
about
fun.
these stories. Coming up after that, we got the 1-star game, my favorite game to play. It's the 1-star review game. We'll hear it a bit later,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That wasn't
I've
it, by
switched
the
up
way. That was
format
just
a
me
bit.
swinging it.
I've switched up the format a bit. We'll get into it later.
We got a new spicy format, and we've got a new spicy update for Jono Run.
Oh my God.
We're 8 weeks away from the Melbourne Marathon. Shit's getting crazy. I've been running and running and running.
And honestly, I've actually been a bit out of the clue. I don't know where you're at. I'm
I've been a
interested
bit.
to see where
You've
you're
been
at.
out of the clue.
I've been
You don't
out of
wanna
the
be
clue.
You're not going to be out of the clue anymore
because I'm on the next slide.
That's correct.
Parents do be texting funny,
They
Jono.
be texting so funny.
It's
It's also really funny that I pressed the button twice, but it's all right. We'll move on.
I tried and
No
I
need to
laughed
dwell
for
on
the
that.
second one.
No need to dwell on that.
Yeah, I tried to, but now we're talking.
Oh,
we're talking
yeah.
about
I don't think there was any need to talk about that.
I didn't even press the buttons this weekend. So this has still been a clusterfuck of an episode.
Parents be testing funny. Texting funny.
God. This is a bad one. Okay, but yeah, so I was having a conversation with my mum because
Mother
my
bear.
mum she's gotten into using GIFs.
Okay, yep.
And I'd like to talk about GIF etiquette here.
Yep,
'Cause
all right.
I had some opinions that I thought I would just tell her. 'Cause
Okay,
I feel like
GIF etiquette
GIF
is
usage
is interesting because I think you can easily be very abrupt or rude with a GIF, even though that's definitely not the intention with
and
one.
also GIF etiquette's different to emoji etiquette. We're all agreeing
they're
with this, right?
It's a different languages.
Different languages.
It's like
and
Mandarin and
different,
Cantonese.
100%.
Yeah, I'm on
Sure.
my game to try and get cancelled. Yeah,
We've put a little tick on the board there.
yeah, it's similar but different. Move on, quick, keep going before I get cancelled.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And okay. So
What's the golden rule with emoji etiquette, though? What would you say the rules
No
are?
overdoing. No more than
Okay.
like 3. I would say.
No more than 3 per message?
Per
or,
message.
Or per conversation?
You can have more per conversation.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I see emojis as things you add to at the end of a sentence.
Yeah.
To emote.
I've got
to show emotion.
It's like they used to be called emoticons.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got a question for you that
Sure,
I've
go
often
ahead.
been wondering. I have a certain opinion about it. I want to know your
right,
opinion.
okay.
What do you reckon is the go with sending an emoji and nothing else at the end of a conversation?
I think it's fine, but it has to be in certain reasons. It's fine if they ask you a question and just to punctuate it.
Yep.
You've done this to me a couple
Yep.
times where you've sent me a thumbs up.
Yep.
Thumbs up's all I need.
Yep.
A reaction thumbs up's all I need.
The reaction solved so many problems.
It's just a reaction to
Yeah,
a question.
like a,
That's
yep,
solved my problem.
Perfect.
Fine.
Yep.
I don't like it as a way that's just like something that doesn't have any relation to it.
Yeah, that's right.
As soon as you use emojis for something other than what they're used for,
Yeah.
we get into bad
Yeah,
issues, which is where we
exactly.
get to GIFs.
GIFs, okay.
GIFs, and not
perfect.
any other way of
They're
saying it.
like moving emojis.
They're like moving emojis, but the issue is they're taking more rent,
Yeah.
more rent in your head.
and more rent for the data that you're paying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, literally.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So
Okay.
my mum has a tendency to do a couple things.
All right.
One, to double send GIFs.
Oh,
I think that's a
no.
no-no.
The same one?
No. Different GIFs. But to double
I
send
thought
GIFs
she, like,
in the same
shot
section.
2 of them off at once.
To send 2 GIFs as a sec in
back to back different
back-to-back
GIFs.
which I think is no good.
Indiana Jones reaching for the Holy Grail, and then she'll send Kermit the Frog with his rainbow, like back to back, no conversation
Sure.
in between. Yeah.
No, with conversation either side.
Oh,
as
I
two
see what you mean.
Two separate messages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's something that feels really icky about
It feels
GIFs
too much.
are predominantly reactionary.
Yeah. Oh,
You
definitely.
can't use them as a question.
Only reactionary. Does she
My
use them
mum-
as a question?
Yeah.
How do you even do that?
Like, she was asking me, "Are you going to come home or something?"
Yep.
On a week, and she sent me a GIF of like
a house,
of like a house or something, and there's a question mark, stuff like that.
A moving image of a house.
Well, here's the other thing.
And
This
then
is
a
where I get
question
to.
mark. Yeah.
There's different expectations. My
Okay.
opinion is, any GIF that isn't an explicit pop culture reference shouldn't be used.
Oh no,
Here's what
definitely
I
not.
mean.
Definitely
It's
not.
okay if you use like, let's say, Jim Carrey doing a funny face.
Yep.
That's
of course.
That's a great GIF.
Yeah.
You're having a GIF that says "You're welcome" and sending
No,
it to
I
someone.
hate them.
Those are bad GIFs.
I hate
and
them.
my mum uses those
No, I
GIFs.
hate
This
them.
is where we come into
It's
issues.
60-year-old
And my
woman
mum
on
was
Facebook
laughing at the fact
vibes.
that I had these. But I'm like, you know what? You'd be surprised how beneficial these things actually might be helpful.
Yeah, no, they're only reactionary.
Only
That's
reactionary.
definitely the golden rule. And it's like, it's never the end of the conversation either.
Never the
It's
end of
It's for
conversation.
a little funny joke, drop a
100%.
gag. Maybe you can even follow it up with a bit of text.
Or if you're talking about something specific, you can
Yep.
reference it.
Yep, exactly.
It's
A
fine.
pop culture reference.
Never
that's
something
in relation
that,
to
it
it.
has to be a pop culture reference.
Has to be. None
So,
of this
yeah.
word
No
art
word art ones
stuff.
that are mixing.
I hate the word
They're
art
not worth
ones.
it. Not one.
No.
You can have quotes from movies. That's what I'll do. I'll find a
Yep.
quote that, or I'll do like
Yep.
what do you call it? Forrest Gump waving. As
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah, that's a good one
classic
actually. Yeah,
That's
it's a classic.
one.
Yeah, Kermit
Any
the
of
Frog
those-
is my favorite.
Kermit sipping tea.
Yeah.
Any of those, great,
That's
because they're
great.
pop culture references that do a job.
Yeah, can I say the Kermit sipping tea one can be used in so many different situations. It's like it can be like sad and lonely. It can be pensive. It can be waiting.
It can be
it can be
there's stuff
smug.
happening. It can be like stuff happening.
Yeah, like
You
the
just-
drama.
it's like,
Yeah,
yeah. I know what's about to happen. To Kermit sipping tea.
Sipping the tea. No, it's perfect. Do you give back? What do you reckon the etiquette with gifting a gif is?
Oh, I don't think you can directly give
Like
back.
if your mum, for example, sends a house and a question mark, can you then send back a word art of yes?
I'm never
back?
going to ever do that. I refuse. I refuse to do it. It's not going to happen.
I would like that. I reckon you should. We should get old Mother Petrenko on to give us a gift lesson.
Oh no.
So at Maps and Stats Incorporated, which
Yep,
is the
that's
correct
the name.
company name that I work at, just Maps and Stats
Legally
Incorporated.
distinct.
Yep. Where do I work? Maps and Stats Incorporated.
I might steal that for later this week.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
We'll get
I'm
to
sure
that
we
one.
will.
Actually, fuck it. Let's do it now. This is actually great. I've been invited back to the uni ball, the geospatial science ball from RMIT.
Yeah, you're accepting a couple.
Just no biggie. just a couple of awards.
Couple of awards.
Just two of the biggest awards. One of which is a big. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can thank me later.
Small graduating class when you think about it that way.
Yeah, look, when 80% of your year level drops out, I think the ones that are still there have done reasonably well.
Probably.
But I decided to ask my good friend Joshua would like to come
Otherwise,
with me.
who's going to be there? It's the real question.
The boys.
The
All the
boys.
boys. But I know you're coming with me. It's
I
going to
am.
be a bit of fun.
It's weird to go to a bowl, and I've only done this once because I went once to like the Harry Potter, like the bowl that
my
they do.
sister went to them.
And
yeah.
I think that was fine. That was a
Yeah.
fun time.
Yeah.
But it's weird because like I
This
hadn't
is like
met
an awards
anyone.
night.
I didn't know anyone other
Yeah.
than the one person. This is
Yeah.
another one of those times where I only know you.
You literally only know
going
me.
into
You've
it.
never met
And this
anybody
is
else.
different.
Yeah.
100%.
You get to meet some of the boys from work,
This is
though.
gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun.
Some of which will be mentioned in this story.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at this. No, so at Maps and Stats Incorporated, we've been having a little bit of maybe not a facelift, but a functional upgrade. If you will. A lot of the desks, Bossman used to say, are old enough to vote. They've been there for a very long time since the company opened. I think it was 1996.
When he says that, he thinks he means 21?
Yeah.
Years,
mate,
not 18.
Honestly, these desks are at least like 24, 25 years old. Yeah.
Do you reckon he goes, oh, well, yeah, because you're only off the vote when you're 21.
When you're 21, he probably thinks I'm like 18 or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But your company opened in 1996. Most of the furniture had been there since day dot, right?
Right.
And these, like the office chair that I had was like I reckon at least probably older than that. I think he got it secondhand or something. It didn't even have wheels, had no adjustability at all, no back support. It was essentially like a big comfy chair on a pivot. But yeah, we've got all brand new chairs. He's very, very pleased to announce all brand new chairs. But the best part, the absolute amazing part of all of this was all the desks were going.
100%.
Right? One of them was staying. Oh. That's been moved to like a spare, but all the other desks were going. One of which I mentioned was my boss's direct
100%.
boss, right? He's a great guy, but we're taking them apart, and no matter how good your relationship with your boss is, if you get to smash apart their desks, that is the most therapeutic thing I can possibly think of.
100%.
Imagine if someone came to you and went, we need this dismantled, right? And the screws were a little bit difficult.
100%.
Would you spend any time thinking about a careful way to dismantle it?
Well, I would say,
you just start
I do that thing that like I see people do where they like put their hands up and go, well, mate, oh, look, the screw's a bit tight on that one. I think the only real way we're going to have to do it is just destroy it.
Yeah.
This is spot up.
Mate, I think we're just going to have to smash it.
You're going to have to smash it, bro.
Get a little bit of elbow grease in there, mate. But yeah, that was all happened the last day that we recorded the podcast, I think. That we got to that point. Everything was gone in the office, empty space.
Yeah.
The problem was the next day we rock up and Boss Man goes, oh yeah, they've said early afternoon. So there were three of us in there, plus Boss Man and other Boss Man, right?
Oh yeah, Boss and Boss Man.
Yep, Boss 1, Boss 2,
Boss Man and
the three Musketeers.
The three Musketeers, yeah.
Because we had to sort of be in there when these guys came to help them set everything up or
100%.
whatever. What that meant was Boss Man, Big Boss Man, Boss Man,
Yep.
he could stay in his office. Boss Man number 2, he took the conference room, and then the three of us were just in this empty space with no desk or whatever.
Oh, no.
I was lucky because my desk was staying as the spare.
Oh.
But the two new guys were literally like sitting on the floor. One guy was using a cabinet as his desk, but it's a cabinet, so there was no leg room. So it was like sitting side on, using a cabinet. Yeah, honestly. And then one guy, he tried to sit on the floor. He ended up going into the kitchen and using on top of the microwave for a little bit.
There's got to be a layover solution here. This just feels like...
Because we thought, it'll be like an hour, right?
Right,
No need to like work from home or whatever. They ended up coming at 4:30, and so it was literally like not even half an hour that they were there. But their Boss Man's like, it's annoying they're coming at 4:30 because I have to run at 5 on the dot, right? It was his mother-in-law's 90th birthday, so he's like, I got to scoot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They get there like, so we're going to be 3 hours, and we're like, what? 3 hours? It's going to take 3 hours at 4:30.
At that point, do you reckon they went, really? It would take 3 hours. It's almost like, I don't know, you would have came a little earlier.
It's like if you had a fucking come early afternoon, it wouldn't be this problem.
Yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
annoying.
I ended up, I took one for the team. I took one for the team. Definitely not just because I want to be in the good books. And
not
because of that.
Way, no way.
I mean, it's not because it's looking like the company's going to have a restructure. I mean, nothing to do. Nothing to do with that. Never would be.
Never would.
I volunteered to stay. I only had to stay for an hour, and Boss Man came back. But this is where there's times in my life I feel really bad for being an office worker.
Right.
You just feel really guilty.
I was going to say useless as well. Because there's a bunch of guys
absolutely. The tradies in there, like building furniture.
And there's some guy like going, all right, Jim and Bill come in here. get that one propped up. And you like walk over. Nah, mate, get out of the way. Get out of the way. My boys need space to do their work.
100%. That's what it was like. And I'm kicking back. I'm watching Utopia on Netflix while they're doing this because it's like 6 o'clock at night. And this guy, his mate goes to the servo to get Red Bulls for them. And he's just like chatting to me because apparently tradies can't work unless they're in a pack.
Well, yeah,
you
of course.
can build a fucking office chair by yourself.
No.
You need all the boys around you.
No.
Fair enough. Fair play to him.
They want to extend it out.
Yeah,
it could be a
draw
2.5 hour job. No.
But you
It's
could
going to
get
be
an
that
extra
3 hours.
$15.
They're going to get that 3 hour job.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll push it to 4 if they can.
Yeah, they probably get overtime after 5 p.m. But he came up to me and he was going, we've been working since 7 a.m. We've been doing all this. I haven't had time to eat. We've been job to job to job. He's like, I carried like a 17-seater conference table. Also, why was it 17 seats and not 18 seats or 16 seats? He's
what shape
I
was
carried
that?
it up 3 flights
What
instead. He
friggin'
showed me.
shape?
It was like it was kind of like a double L.
I was going to say, that's what I imagined it would have been.
It's hard to just visualize what a double L is, but it's kind of like a leg, whatever. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, so I sat on my ass all day waiting for you guys to come. That's what I did. Well, you're carrying a 17-seat office table. He must hate it. His whole life is revolved around like him working his ass off for people who sit on a computer and go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, 100%.
But the office is looking nice.
Yeah.
That sounded like Macca's almost.
Oh my god!
Or is that
it's a
Toyota?
mid-roll. It's a mid-roll. It's been a while since we've had a nice little mid-roll chat, Jono. We should make a segment within the mid-roll and make it its own thing called middle chat.
Mid-roll chat.
Mid-chat.
Okay, I'm going to come up with a little bit of mid-roll chat.
Okay, go for it.
So I was driving to work today, right? And I suffer from terrible hay fever.
Oh, no.
Absolutely terrible hay fever.
That's horrible.
And my hay fever medication ran out a couple of weeks ago and it's $42 and I feel like it's not worth the investment. And then I drove past an oval with grass clippings, got hay fever. Yeah.
Do you want to hear my mid-roll
what's your
chat?
mid-roll chat?
I was just on my phone the other day.
Yep.
I was checking my phone. I'm like, I didn't know that these people who run a podcast called The Comedian have a Spotify and have an Apple podcast
That is some great
That's crazy.
And we've stumbled on an awesome format
That's convenient.
for this. That's so good.
Hey, guess what, Jono?
Oh, did you rate them 5 stars?
I rate them 5 stars on Apple, and then I sent them. I put a.
You wrote them a comment.
I wrote them.
You know what I did? I rate them 1 star on Spotify.
Oh,
yeah, because it's not very good,
dogs.
but it's okay. They might improve and get better.
They might improve.
And you know what I did the next day?
What did you do?
I voted them 5 stars on Apple Pods because it sounded better over there.
And you know what I did after that?
What did you do after that?
I went to their Instagram,
and you gave them a like.
And I gave them a like and I followed them.
And you friended them.
I friended them.
Did you friend them on Be Real?
Yeah.
How good is Be Real?
Be Real. I haven't got it yet.
I love Be Real. 3 days in a row it's been in the office.
Oh my God.
Anyway, next slide.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you've muted me. My beard. It's the one-star game. It's about to be played. Will Josh or Jono get it? And what guesses will they have made? It's the one-star game, and it's about to be played. Will Josh or Jono get it? And what guesses will they make? Oh yeah! I was muted through that. I got sidetracked halfway through as I started talking to you.
Yes,
but it's everyone's favorite segment.
It's
a 1-star game.
I love the 1-star game. Have I ever won the 1-star game?
I don't think so.
I don't think I ever will. But we try. We try every single time.
Good news for you, Jono.
Yes,
I've done some tweaks to the format.
Some
I think it's going to be easier for you.
Okay.
But
no.
That,
it's not going to be easier. I don't need help.
That, though,
yes,
it's an even number of 4 1-star questions.
We've got 4 questions.
There's 4 questions.
Wow.
With a special 5th bonus round.
Wow, look at that.
If you get 2 right and you need a final one.
If
you get 1,
but yeah.
you're a failure.
No.
If you only get 1, you're a failure.
No.
You're a failure.
We're a work in progress.
No, you're a failure.
We're a work in progress.
We'll see.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, never.
Never? Okay. So, Jono,
Yes.
this one-star game, for anyone who hasn't listened to it, I
Yep.
troll through Google reviews, finding one-star reviews of a number of different places. They could be a capsicum parlor or a pancake parlor or
The capsicum
other kinds
parlor.
of
I
parlors.
love the capsicum parlor. How good is it? What's your
It is.
favorite meal at the
I
capsicum
like
parlor?
the red capsicum.
Oh, I like the orange
I
capsicum.
like the yellow capsicum.
It's also a bit weird how they just give out
It is
raw
weird.
capsicums, but you know,
really
it's all
weird.
right.
Well, okay. So, Jono, I give you a couple suggestions. I'll read out the one-star review, then I'll give you three guesses? Three guesses.
And I
No,
guess.
Three answers, and you
Yep.
choose one of them to guess.
Question,
Here we go.
answers, guess.
Easy.
Yep.
Here we go.
And then
First
you
one.
hit me with the yes or no, and then, yep.
The first one.
Okay.
Absolute nightmare.
Okay.
If you want to queue for 30 minutes just to get in, then be faced with thousands of people queuing again for food, then
Oh,
this
for
is the place
food.
for you. Definitely not a place to bring small children or a pram.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Your choices
definitely
are-
like a cafe or restaurant or something.
Your choices
Yep.
are A. Oh, I'm going to make it not crinkly. Sorry. Number one.
Number A.
A. The mall.
The mall. Yep.
Or
Number.
AKA High Point for us.
Yep. High Point. Okay. Number B.
The market.
The
or
market.
Queen Vic Market.
Okay. Number C.
A sports ground, MCG.
Okay.
Which one is it?
Oh. Okay. So we got a mall, High Point.
Yep.
We've got the market, and we've got the MCG.
Yep.
Half an hour to get in. Okay. I'm going to rule out. You know what? I reckon it might be the market. I'm going market.
Jono, you've got the one right.
I got one right.
That's the first one right.
I tell you what I did. I changed my tack. I was going to go with the football, and I thought I'm never right. I'm going to change my tack.
That's good stuff right there.
Is it that specifically? I reckon they might be in reference to the night market.
I think you're right.
Because I've heard that's an absolute
I love the
clusterfuck.
market, but it is an absolute clusterfuck.
Yeah.
All right, this is number 2.
I got
Jono.
one right.
You got one right. This comes.
It's
with
been nice.
This one comes with a photo that I'll have to show you.
Oh,
And you'll have
okay.
to describe
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'll read out the thing, then I'll show you the photo.
Sure.
This is my large flat white coffee.
Okay.
Half full. I was so mad, I left it on the counter and said, just keep it. I really didn't drink or tip any out. This is actually what I received. Unbelievable. This is what you get when you have kids serving you. They are not a proper coffee place, waste of time and money.
Wow.
Here's the photo.
That is a scathing review. Okay, interesting. Very
So what
interesting.
do you show? What do you see?
It's definitely more than half full. Yeah. It actually looks like a coffee
looks
that
like
someone's taken about
basically-
3 sips from.
What it looks like is that the foam has gone to one side.
Yeah, the foam.
and they haven't got all their foam.
It looks like rather than the foam being incorporated into the milk when they've poured it, they've kind of just spooned the foam onto the top. But it
Jono,
doesn't look terrible.
It looks like Oxford 9595 has been really unhappy about a very small thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, your options are.
Okay,
Jono,
number A. Number A.
Is it McCafe?
The cafe.
Is it
okay.
B, the new Hungry Jack's coffee place?
Okay.
Or C, is it Starbucks?
Now, I'm going to put all my money on the line for this
All right.
question and not
Okay.
think about it much.
Go for it.
I saw a white cup, just the top of it,
You sure did.
and I didn't see the outside of it.
Correct.
But in my head, I've got white cup, so I'm going Starbucks.
Jono, I'm sorry to say that it is in fact McCafe
McCafe.
from Clifton Hill.
Disappointing. Oh, that Macca's is phenomenal. Have you been there?
I'm not.
It's like a brick building.
What?
It's like
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the coolest looking
have to
McDonald's.
have a look
The
at
Biffin
it
will
in the
put
future.
it on the Instagram.
I will. Yeah, I mean the.
I used to
Biffin
go there
remember
after
that.
ultimate frisbee training.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's been nice to get one right, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna,
one
I'm
right
gonna
so
dine
far.
off that one for a while.
Yeah, if you get one more right, you
Yeah.
just need the bonus round. To
I only need one more.
You'll need one more to,
Oh.
to achieve the bonus round.
One more for the semi-finals.
One more for the semi-finals.
Okay.
Here we go, Jono.
Okay.
This is just another one-star review. Here we go.
Yep.
We had a very bad experience at the blank
Oh no.
because a blonde-haired female employee
Oh, no.
was particularly unfriendly. We were just taking pictures and didn't touch any exhibits, but she kept telling us to get out. I feel deeply discrimination. If your exhibition hall does not want people to come visit, you can close the exhibition.
Oh, that is
Is
some
it?
fighting talk.
Is it the National Art Gallery?
Okay. Could
Is
be.
it the museum, the
Okay.
Norman Museum?
Could also be.
Is it Science Works?
Okay. I'm going to rule out Science Works because
Okay.
a lot of the stuff you're allowed to touch.
Very good point.
Very touchy-feely.
Very good point.
Very touchy-feely.
Yeah.
Love a touchy-feely Science Works.
Touchy-feely.
Do you know I beat Kathy Freeman?
Oh, you did?
I don't know how accurate that thing is. 'Cause I
this
shouldn't
is
be
a
able to
thing in
beat Kathy
Science,
Freeman.
Science Works is like one of those like
It's like
science like
It's a science museum for kids, pretty much.
And there's lots of little areas, lots of activities, and what you can do. Kathy Freeman's
there's a sports
Olympic runner.
Yeah.
And you can try
gold medal sprinter.
Race her 50 meters, I think it is, right?
Yeah. That's why I beat her, because she ran 50 meters or 100 meters, but I think the actual thing is only like 10 or 15.
Oh, yeah.
So it's easy because they probably, go faster later. But I beat Kathy Freeman.
Oh,
what am I doing? I'm guessing.
You're guessing.
It was museum,
art gallery, or science
art
works.
gallery. They mentioned touching artifacts and whatnot. You know what? I reckon you might be allowed to touch things at the museum. So I'm going to go out on a limb for all the chocolates, and I'm going to say it was the art gallery.
Jono.
Yes.
You got it right.
Yes. Let's go.
My God.
I'm using my brain. 2
out of 3.
I'm using my
2 out
brain.
of 3 so far. Jono, you might not even need the bonus round.
In the olden days, that would have been it. Because it was just 3 questions. But you know what? I don't need that. I need the new version. I'm going to win it. Yes.
You might not even need the bonus round.
I don't think so. For all the chockies, all of them. The whole box of favourites.
You can get this for
the $19 box. I'm so keen.
I'm sorry, I laughed because I saw which one. I love this one.
All right.
Okay, here it goes. Ready? Horrible drivers, rude service, scary. I'll rather walk.
Oh.
Horrible drivers, rude service, scary. I'll rather walk.
Okay.
Is it the taxi?
Okay, could
Is
be.
it the tram?
Okay. Oh.
Is it the bus?
Oh, okay.
So this is like I've gone to like the Google review of like their depot.
Yeah.
And that's where you found it.
I don't reckon it's taxi.
Okay.
Because I reckon people signing up for the taxi, they don't really care. They know it's going to be bad or whatever. But at the same time, if someone's writing a Google review about it, it's probably not going to be an Uber or a DD. So they are in the demographic that would take a taxi. Yeah. But you got to rule some things out.
Okay.
I also think that someone who would write a scathing review on Google Maps is also very likely to take the bus. So I'm going bus. Final answer.
Jono, you've done it. You've got 3.
Did I do it?
You got 3.
Oh no, wrong one. Yes, there we go.
That's 3 out of 4.
That is phenomenal.
You don't even need the bonus round.
Can I go for 4 for glory?
4 out of 5. I'll let you go
4
for
out
4
of
out of 5
for glory. I'm feeling good.
This is it. Okay, this is a bonus round. This is different. This is a special bonus round of the food quiz thing that you did.
Oh, the brunch game.
The brunch game.
A hunch for brunch.
Slightly different.
Okay.
This is pub meals.
Okay, pub meals.
Pub meals, because I wanted to put our favorite pub that we go to all the time.
Oh, yes.
I didn't find a good way to put it.
The food place.
The food place.
There we go. Yeah.
The one with all the
When
legs.
I finish at Maps and Stats Incorporated, I go to the food place. First of all, before I answer this question, I fucking won. How
You
good.
did.
I won the 1-star game. Anyway.
Okay, so
all
I'm
right,
going
time to lose again.
Do you want to explain what the brunch game is basically?
Yep. So I give Josh a bunch of ingredients that are in a particular brunch item. I leave out the key ingredient, and then if there's multiple choice, he has to guess what the meal is.
Right. I've basically taken a bunch of elements of this thing out.
Of a pub food?
Of a pub food. And then I've got 3 X versions, and you're going to have to guess.
I like it.
Here it is. Spiced and mixed with salad and chips and special garlic sauce.
Spiced and mixed with salad and chips and special garlic sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Your options are the vegan lamb burger.
Okay. Could be.
The
could
vegan
definitely be.
souvlaki.
Okay.
The vegan Kiev.
Okay. I don't know what the hell's in a Kiev because I never had one, so we're going to get rid of that and hope that wasn't the right answer.
Get rid of it then.
I have had the vegan souvlaki before.
Yes, you have.
And I can't really remember what was in it, but I know it was the goddamn best thing I've ever eaten in my life. The lamb, whatever it is, I don't really know what goes with meat meals. Maybe garlic would go with lamb, but I feel like it wouldn't.
These are all vegan meals.
It's vegan lamb.
These are all vegan lamb.
Vegan lamb.
Lamb.
Special garlic sauce. Now, this is the bind that I'm in. Because I know that souvlaki had a garlic sauce.
True.
But I don't know if that was the selling point, if that was on the menu. But to perhaps ruin my reputation and ruin the only good time I've ever played this game, I'm going for number B, vegan souvlaki.
Jono.
Yes.
You've fucking done it.
Did I do it?
Yes.
No way.
4 out of 5.
I was getting ready to press the button to go to the next slide.
4 out of 5 ain't bad, Jono. You fucking did it.
I've got 4. I used to only get 1 or 2. Oh, well, we can't celebrate all day.
No.
Next slide.
Next one.
We are hype in the stew right now. We are hype. Nothing fires
This is
us up
such a great tune.
like the royalty-free trap mix. I mean, the legit version that I
legit
paid
version that
for,
you
licensing
paid for.
fees,
Of
lawyers,
course.
all sorted out.
Of course.
Of Rocky Balboa. That can only mean one thing, Joshua.
It's time to talk about run, Jono,
Jono, run. Can you catch the people up to speed
Right.
on my running journey?
Start of this year.
Start of the year.
You
Yeah.
told me you were going to do a 5K.
5K. 10K. 10K.
10K. Sorry, you did 10K. You completed it?
I did. No one thought that was going to happen.
In your age group, you came
Do you know,
first?
I added it up. 11 days I had to train for that.
11 days to
11
train.
days.
And off the back of that, before he even finished it, he said, Josh,
You know what?
I'm going to do the Melbourne Marathon. The half
The
marathon?
half marathon.
The Melbourne half marathon.
21.1 kilometers.
Exactly.
That's a
And
fucking
we've
long
been
way.
tracking his progress the whole time. Last time we talked about park run.
We did park run. I joined park run.
He's
I
in a
joined the
cult
cult.
now.
I've been running. I don't know. It's been a while, eh?
Yeah.
I think I've done it at least 5 or 6 times.
I haven't caught up with you on this. I'm excited to see where you're at with
Well,
this.
I thought we should check in because with 3 months to go, I decided to start a training program, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that was, I think it was the 1st of July that training plan. No, 2nd of July that would kick in, and
Yeah.
then 2nd of October is the race. So
2nd of October, okay.
the race is sponsored by Nike, and they provide, or Nike? Are you a Nike or a Nike guy?
Say Nike.
I say Nike. Let's say
Oh.
Nike. Let's try it out. Try something new, live a
What
little.
about
Nike.
Ekin?
So the company with the tick,
Yeah.
they sponsor the race
Just do
and
it.
they release training plans. So release a 12-week training plan. I'm like, let's give it a crack, give it a
Okay.
shot. On the 28th of June, I got COVID. So that's just a couple of days before I was meant to start.
Yeah.
And
That would have put a little crink in the plan.
yeah, so because of my asthmatic lungs, that was 2 weeks with no exercise for me.
And I can only imagine that would have put you back a bit as well.
Oh, mate, that I did park run the week after that, and I added like 2 minutes to my time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, and in running, 2 minutes is a long,
That's a long time.
That's how quick the guys in the marathon were doing a
100%.
kilometer.
100%.
So that really set me back. Then I did one park run, and then I had eye surgery, and that set me back for another
But
2 weeks.
I can't see that doing a lot to.
I wasn't allowed to do exercise.
Right, yeah.
Strenuous,
Yes,
'cause
and you never did any exercise.
never did any exercise apart from the couple of times I went to the gym. But no.
No,
That was just
no.
light exercise.
Don't tell his doctors.
Just on
Don't tell
the
his
bike,
doctors,
just on the
guys.
bike.
Don't tell his
But
doctors.
I decided to do the right thing and not push myself, not do any running, which meant I think last week I had 9 weeks to go,
9 weeks to go.
and I started that training program.
What's it like?
5 times a week, bro. My legs, I'm starting to get shin splints. I need
Jeez.
to calm down a little bit, and also some new shoes. I think,
All right.
because I've been running for about 3 years now. That's probably not a good idea.
Nah,
I don't think they'd advise
not built
that.
for that.
But we've been doing a whole bunch of horrible things, such as running 12.5 kilometers out of fucking nowhere. Right? Definitely didn't manage to
Yep.
achieve that. I mean, of course we did. We're making progress.
Yep.
There's been hill sprints, which you do on the treadmill for some reason.
okay.
I don't exactly know how it works.
Sure.
All it is there's this guy in my ear, right? His name's Coach Bennett.
Oh, yeah?
And he tells you different things. He goes, I was running when I was in high school. I ran every day after school. And you start getting into the zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be like, and now we're going to crank it up to mile pace. And I'd be thinking, now, under normal circumstances, there's no way I could go any faster. But then he starts going, you know what? You're a runner. Say it with me. You're a runner.
Then you go,
You're a runner.
You're the best.
Yeah,
I
he does.
appreciate you.
He does. He literally at the end, he's like, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you sticking around for another week. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Coach Bennett, let's
Was
go.
that an app?
Yeah, Nike Run Club. It's great. It's a specific training plan they've made for
lovely.
the half marathon.
Nice.
One day it was Coach Courtney. I'm
Oh.
like, what happened to my man Coach Bennett? And she's like, don't worry, Coach Bennett will be with you tomorrow. But
Do you reckon they record it in like sections, or what? How do they do it?
I like to think that they just sit there and raw dog it for 45 minutes.
It's just
going
weird.
like,
It's
"Come
weird
on,
that
man,
Courtney
we
just
got
randomly
this."
came in there
Yeah.
instead of Bennett.
No, I miss Coach Bennett, but no,
Yeah.
we've been doing it. So we've got 8 weeks to go.
Yeah.
And in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be cranking. It's going to be crazy. I don't know how I'm actually going to fit this into my schedule.
Okay.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter how I'm going to fit into my schedule because 2 nights ago I withdrew my application.
What the hell?
the Melbourne Half
You're-
Marathon. It was
what
on
the hell?
Monday. I went onto the Nike website. I'm like, how do I withdraw? And I got the email confirmation today.
You're
You have
kidding.
successfully
You've
withdrawn
ditched the boys.
from
This is gotta be
from
punishment.
the Melbourne
There's gotta be
Half
punishment
Marathon.
for this.
Now,
I can't believe this.
I have to say,
I'm shocked.
there is a valid reason for this.
I am shocked.
There is a very, very
I
valid
feel my
reason.
heart is broken right now. I can't.
Trust me, no one is more heartbroken than me. I am so disappointed I don't have to run 40 to 50 kilometers a week. I am so grateful that I don't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning anymore before work and go for a gym and run and nearly spew on the treadmill.
Wait.
but that's
Does that mean
different.
those last few days you just lied to me that you were doing it or what?
No, I have actually been going to the gym. I've still been sticking with the training
Okay.
program even though I'm
Okay,
not
fair
doing
enough,
it.
fair
But
enough.
just not as much. But there's a very valid reason that I have withdrawn from the Melbourne Marathon, and that's because I'm going to a homemade music festival in the desert.
Oh my god, he told me about this the other couple of days ago. Jono told me that his mates had some fucking homegrown music thing
Literally in the desert.
and he said it was around October, and my brain
Yeah.
didn't clock it then.
I was very
And then
cagey about
as
the
you-
dates.
and as soon as he said it, I started putting it in my fucking bracket.
Because Josh asked me,
Oh my God.
I hadn't thought about this. Josh just goes, "Oh, when is it?" I'm like, "Oh, just like sort of like late September, early October." yeah, cool. And yeah, that's so.
Oh my god.
I called my mum last night and I told her, and she's like, "Oh, if you really wanted to do it, you could still get back on time because the music festival, right? It finishes at like, I don't know, 12 o'clock or whatever on Saturday night, the night before. So I would have to drive 4 hours from the desert to Adelaide, get on a plane, fly to Melbourne, and then somehow by 6:30 be in the city." I'm like, I didn't think that's particularly possible.
After what could only imagine be an absolute piss off
a
in the
nice,
desert.
wholesome get together with friends.
Jonathan has shirked his healthy ways going onto a marathon to go fuck around with his mates in a desert.
Yeah, and honestly, what else are your 20s for?
And with Jono's sudden betrayal thrown in the mix, that was episode 36.
Of the Comedians, it absolutely was. Season 2 of the Comedians. Highs and lows. Highs and
God.
lows of the Comedians. We've just come off the back of me dropping the bombshell that I've withdrawn from
He's
the Melbourne
won the
Marathon.
segment that I did for him.
Yep.
And then he's told me this bombshell. I feel like I need some revenge.
And
right
I've got
now.
a new desk at work. So I'm on top of the world at
You're
the
top
moment.
of the world.
And I don't have to train for a marathon anymore.
Well, Jono, you know what people could train in practice doing?
Yes.
Liking us on
They
Instagram.
absolutely could.
Follow us there. We always got little
Do that.
hijinks coming there.
Always.
There's stuff
We post
happening
every week
all
regularly.
the time.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep. That little thing, you know how at the bottom of the Spotify, I put we are now active on Instagram?
You know the time I edited the podcast, I got rid of
Yeah,
it.
I didn't put it back in last week.
No, for reals now.
Yeah.
We'll be active.
Yes.
We'll be active.
Will we?
We will be active.
Okay, fantastic.
The
I look
Biff and-
forward
I'm
to it.
sorry, hold on, wait. I'm getting something.
Yep.
Yes, we will be
We
active.
will be. For how many
We'll be
weeks?
We'll see. We're going to take a week.
Maybe the boffin will help. But we had a
No.
ripper of an
No.
episode this week. We started off with
Parents be talking funny.
Parents Be Talking Funny. That can be next week's segment.
Parents do be texting funny. It
Then
didn't
we
sound right when it left my mouth.
we talked about the renovation.
We did.
Then we did
You won.
a game. I won the
One-star
one-star
game.
game. It turns out everything is easier with multiple choice.
And then,
So
Jono,
much
you
easier.
betrayed us.
No, I
Yeah,
talked
I think
about
that's it. I think
how
we can start-
hard
we can
I've-
press that
No,
button
no,
there.
no. I've been working very hard for the Melbourne Marathon. I have.
And then he
Undeniably.
just threw it away to do it.
Hey man, when someone's like, "Do you want to go camping in the desert for an old timey ball music festival?" You say yes. Anyway, goodbye.